What in the actual fuck is that? What is that? Are you serious? Oh my god. It's coming in through my window, reflecting off of my vanity mirror onto my filming area. Great. 1 second, I'll fix it. Hey for bats, in today's video I am going to be playing with makeup from subscription services I haven't opened in a while. I opened my Birchboxes and my Boxycharms, which are 2 subscription services that I'll have linked down below for you if you have more questions on them or want to know more. And I just created a look with some of the things. It's kind of like a talk through getting ready with me, kind of like a trying new products. And this is what we came up with. I actually really like it. It's what I was going for, so I'm about it. If you're interested in seeing how I created this look and seeing what I've gotten in the last couple months in Boxycharm and Birchbox, please keep watching. Alright, so let's just get in to all of these things. I swear I'm just like drowning in like things, and it's driving me insane. Things to review, things to open for you, things that have been sent. I'm drowning. So we're just gonna open some things. I'm gonna put some makeup on. So I have 2 Birchboxes and 2 Boxycharms here. Boxycharm I'm sent, Birchbox I pay for, and we're just gonna see what's inside. Hopefully there's stuff that I can make a look with. Hopefully there's a moisturizer in one of these, because I haven't moisturized my face since this morning and I need some more moisturizer. Birchbox used to come in this like very convenient like thing that was like a good shape, just a cardboard wrap that was the same size as the box. This month I thought they had sent me something. It came in like this whole box, and I just think this is so much more wasteful than this. This was like perfect. This is just like a lot, and your box just like jiggles around in there. This at least, like, it was very like stable. I don't know. Maybe we're complaining. Who knows? So let's get into here. Birchbox is $10 a month. There you go. Okay. Air Repair Hydrating Eye Cream. Let's put that on and read about it. I could use some eye cream right now. Let's see. Potent eye cream that hydrates delicate under eye skin, reduces puffiness, brightens dark circles, and diminishes fine lines. Okay, well, we're just going to put a little bit of eye cream on. Bringing it down here to the edges of my nose, because I'm really dry right there. And believe it or not, this is pretty sensitive skin on my face. My nose is very sensitive. So, I'm going to do that. What else do I have? Juice Beauty Cleansing Milk. Anything I get from this brand I've always liked. I've never purchased anything from them because I don't actually know where you can buy this. But I love Juice Beauty. So, does anybody know where you can purchase Juice Beauty, like physically in store, so I can go look at it? I'd be interested in learning more about that. Okay, Love of Color Vibrant Matte Lipstick in the shade Glam Life. It's stunning. Oh, it's pretty. It's pretty. I'm not like a huge matte lipstick person, because I will put a gloss on over it, but that's a pretty color, and I like Tati, so congrats. Parlor by Jeff Chastain Smoothing Blowout Spray. Okay, maybe. Not today, maybe another day. What is this? Tata Harper Resurfacing Mask for an instant glow. This potent mask targets excess oil, even skin tone, sheds dead skin cells. Girl, I need all the oil I can get right now. I'm so dry. But that's cool. I'll try that. Love getting masks in the Birchboxes. Let's go to November's Birchbox. Is that October? November something. Okay, so right here we have the Benefit Cosmetics Gimme Brow in medium. This isn't the color that I use. That's nice. Oh yeah, I'll give this to Kaylee. I love this gel. If I were to use it, I need number 5. Jane Iredale Just Kiss Lip and Cheek Stain in Forever Pink. Oh, that's really cute. Is this one of those pH balanced ones? Magical Lip Changing Stain uses olive and avocado oils to smooth and soften both lips and cheeks. Try that out. It'll probably turn like this god-awful pink color on me. But my lips are kind of dry, so whatever. Okay. Jura, J-U-A-R-A. I want to say Jura Cosmetics, but I don't know. Candle Nut Body Cream. Nourishing candle nut oil. Penetrates for softer, smoother skin. While skin is still damp, massage into arms, legs, anywhere else into moisture boost. Can I put this on my face? It's sealed. We're not going to try it. Cool. Marcel got 3-in-1 New Age Lumi Power 3-in-1 Moisturizer. Fights signs of aging, protects skin from environmental stressors, gets radiant glow. Use a day cream or night cream or an eye cream. This is what I'm talking about. We're going to put this all up in the face. How convenient for us that this is not only a moisturizer, but a dewy finish moisturizer. Alright, last thing, analog cleansing foam conditioner. I don't like cleansing conditioners, so I love this R Plus Co brand. I have gotten things from them in Birchbox and purchased them because that's how much I've liked the brand. But I'm not a cleansing conditioner kind of lady. They don't seem to do positive things for my hair, so I'll give that to someone else. Alright, that's Birchbox. Good value. I'm excited to try some of those things, and I've tried some of them in videos, so how about that? Alright, let's move on to Boxycharm. Which one came first? I don't know. Let's just open one. Alright. Hello, Charmer. Hello. Okay, so what month is this? The Boxy Bazaar. Why can't they just very clearly put the month of the box on the card or somewhere, so I don't have to like search for it? Whatever. This is either October or November's Boxycharm. I don't know which one. Okay. First thing, Luxie Beauty Eye Blender Brush Set. Set of brushes. Luxie Eye Blender Brush Set. Now that is just generous. Luxie has great brushes. You get 3 full-size brushes? How is that even fair? Oh my gosh. Look at that. And they're all crease brushes. I love it. I've been wanting a brush that's this shape for the longest time, and haven't picked one up, but now I have one. So this is Luxie 237 blending. This is Luxie 205 tapered blending. That's similar to that E40 from Sigma, like one of the 4 Sigma brushes that I have. This one's a Luxie 229 tapered blending. This one's a little bit more stout, a little bit more hardy. We're going to use these in this tutorial that I'm getting ready to do for you. Okay, excellent start. Temp 2 Shimmer Bronzer. This is a Temp 2 is an airbrush brand. This is a very dark bronzer. Coming from somebody who's already a medium skin tone, and for this to be like a fall kind of box, it's gorgeous. We're going to use that today as well because that's beautiful. But I'm very middle of the road. There's a fucking ton of people like lighter than me that just won't work for, so I wonder if everyone got the same one. Anyway, you can use these with beauty blenders and brushes and stuff. I have airbrush machines, kits, whatever, but I don't really feel like getting those out, so I'll just use it with a beauty blender. Excited to try that. Briogeo Blow Dry Perfection Heat Protectant. I won't get any use out of this because I don't blow dry my hair and I hardly ever heat style it. But I will give this to somebody who will get good use out of it. This brand's good. Sephora sells this brand. That's crazy. And no sulfate, silicones, or parabens. Cool, and that's full size, guys. So this is a good value in a box. Most people are just normal and they actually take care of their hair. I just suck. Okay, Starlux Ultra Matte Lip Paint. Oh boy, it's a berry color. Okay. A little patchy. If I'm going to be fair, it's a little patchy. That's fine. I actually did a video for Starlux once and like just honestly reviewed some of their things that they sent me, and then I posted it and they were like, wait, we're hoping for a more positive review, and I emailed them back and I was like, well, I feel like giving you my honest opinions is better than lying to people so you guys can improve your products. And then they literally never said anything else back to me ever again. And anytime I've like tagged, I think I tagged them in a picture on Instagram for that video I did for them, and they untagged themselves. So I don't have like great things to say about Starlux personally from a content creator standpoint, but you know, who knows? It could be a good lipstick. Okay, BY Beauty Threes Company Trio Eye Shadow Palette. Never heard of this. Everything is sealed. I need things to be opened quickly. I have not that much time to get this look put together. Got literally an eyeshadow trio. A matte chocolatey cocoa color. Got this gold, which looks like that's pretty. Okay, let's try it. A little chalky on the highlight. The matte's pretty good. The foil is amazing. So, satin foil matte, or satin matte foil. Hopefully you can see that a little bit. The satin seems to be the weakest, but those are really pretty. That's a good, like if you're going out of town and you are like me and you don't do a lot of makeup usually when you go out of town, that'd be a palette I would take with me. Alright, cool. Let's try. I'm trying to leave the things that I could potentially use today out in front of me. Alright, we have one more Boxycharm. One is Take Us to Groovy Town. Okay. First thing, Vintage Illuminating Face Highlighter. Everything is packaged crazy. Okay, that's a really pretty box. Gold, cream and gold. Not very nice ingredients in there, but you know, it's pretty. The actual compact is white with gold. It's matte. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it that way. That's pretty. This is a highlighter. Looks like a blush to me, but ooh, it's a little chalky. It's a bit chalky. Oh, I don't love that. It's got a punch to it, but it's chalky. It's got a lot of gold in it, which is nice. I might try that over my blush. This would never be a highlighter for me, personally, but it could be a good blush. Okay, next thing is a brush. Crown Brush C513 Pro Detailed Crease Brush. Is this natural or is this synthetic? It's made with Capra hair. I don't know what that is. Never heard of that. Is that natural or not? It looks like it might be natural. But what the hell is a Capra? Oh, it's synthetic. Okay. Good little taper on that. You can really... Ooh, and it's got a nice groove for your thumb to go. That could be nice. We'll leave that out. Might use it. Okay, this Studio Makeup Eye Palette. Didn't we just get one of these like 2 months ago? Yeah, okay. Okay, Okay, girl, hold on. I'm gonna get up. I'll be right back though. Okay, so the Studio On The Go makeup brand sent us a palette in another, must have been September's Boxycharm. And they sent us this one, which is this gorgeous warm toned palette, right? And this month they sent us this cool toned one. So, how about that? This is the one we got this month. But it's pretty cool. I don't do a great deal of cool tones on myself because I am a warm-hearted lizard. I like warms. But the colors in this are pretty. Oh, that plum is actually pretty nice. Okay, well, you know, try to maybe use one of those. Maybe use neither of them. I don't know. But we have options here. Okay, next thing. Skin Icelandic Relief Ice Pen. Icelandic Relief Eye Pen. Not Ice Pen. Jesus. Okay. I've had this before, I think. Yeah, I had this before and it was bogus. I don't really believe in Skin Iceland as a brand. Just real talk. I've purchased from them. I've been sent things from them. And I've never tried anything that I was like, damn, that was awesome. So, probably pass that on to someone else since I'm an ungrateful bitch and won't be using it. And then last thing in here, right, is Bella Pierre Kiss Proof Lip Cream. Alright. Alright, let's swatch this. Oh. That wand kind of sucks. It's like just, it looks just like a straight, like there's no doe foot really. Alright, oh, but this color, and it's opaque. Ready? Look at it. That is pretty beautiful. I think we should use it. Okay, well, we have tons of new things to play with. Throw that right in the trash, and let's just get started, because as I said, time is of the... Did I even bring my phone down here? Wow, how are we gonna get ready on a time crunch? We don't know what time it is. I don't know, guys. We're just gonna do it. So, yeah, let's make this look happen. I was, like, pretty sure I was gonna do warm toned eyes and everything, because that's, like, what I like. But, I don't know. Got some really pretty cool tones, and since I never do cool tones, you know, might be kind of nice. Alright, let's put some primer on. This is one of my favorites. Lancome Visionaire 1 Minute Blur. So fucking expensive. It's so nice. Other than the fact that I'm dry as the desert, my skin is in extremely good condition now, finally. I took some of your advice on Instagram because I had like all these little acne, like not scars, but spots left over from that stupid weekend that I had tons of dairy and my face fell off. And some of you guys said like to rub vitamin E oil on it. And that's what I did. And like they went away in 5 days. Compared to like my just like naturally like letting them try to heal themselves, and it was like almost a month later. So thank you to those of you who recommended that to me on my Instagram. I'm gonna prime the eyes while we're at it. Let that soak. My mirror is dead, but it's over there, and I'm gonna have to get it because I can't use the viewfinder for everything. Alright, because the skin is in such kickin' condition, I'm going to use one of my favorites foundations. This has very little coverage, which is why it's one of my favorites. It's like almost no coverage. It's very light. It's very light. Not medium at all. This is the Candle Glow Soft Luminous Foundation from Laura Mercier. And I happen to love this foundation. It doesn't necessarily match me great right now. It's just... It's still a little light for me, but I use enough bronzer to, like, you know, kill a cow, so it'll be fine. And I'm just blending that quick with a damp sponge. going to use this Temp 2 bronzer. We're just going to see what happens. I love a good liquid bronzer, as y'all honeys know. Yes. It looks crazy, but like, wait. Liquid bronzers look the most natural. Cream contouring looks the most natural. Like, anything that you can like emulsify and push into your skin will look the most natural compared to something that sits on top of the skin. That's why when like people are like, I'm gonna wear Bare Minerals because it's so natural. Like, girl, it doesn't look natural. It sits right on top of your skin because Bare Minerals doesn't actually break down and emulsify into the skin. So, I don't know. We all like what we like. But I just don't get people who are like, I want it to look natural, but then they refuse to like use things and methods to achieve that. I'm just kind of like, huh, okay. I'm going to try to get away with not powdering my skin today, because like I said, it's so dry. You can probably hear it a bit in my voice. I'm on the tail end of being sick. So my skin has been stripped by antibiotics. Unfortunately, that's just what happens to me. My skin just gets like sickeningly dry. Alright, let's do some color correcting right in the inner corner for me. They get quite dark in here, as you know. As y'all can see. Alright, we color correct, and then after you color correct, you want to conceal. If you conceal brightness on top of natural darkness, it's going to look masky, and it's going to look, it might look bright for a while, but it will start looking gray as the day-night goes on. So, color correct and then conceal. Anastasia concealer in 2.5. Okay, let's set that. I do have to set my under eyes with some powder. That's just how it's going to stay on me. And I am going to bake a little bit. So good thing I moisturized under my eyes, right? You want to set before you bake. So applying a thin layer of powder. And then if you choose to bake, bake on top of your setting. I'm using my Hourglass Vanish Stick Foundation as my concealer because this is honestly the nicest concealer in the world. It's full coverage, but it feels like nothing. It's waterproof, it's sweat proof, it lasts for 12 hours or more. It's just the nicest concealer that I think money can buy. So, it's a little bit of a scar right there. And you probably aren't even seeing much of it on camera. You're probably like, did you even put anything on your skin? You idiot. I did, but you don't need a lot. I see so many people on YouTube who use this foundation and they like use like half a stick for one application, and my heart just stops. Because that's not how this foundation was designed. And I'm just like, why are you caking something on your skin? Like, let this concealer show you what it can do. It does an amazing job on its own, you know? Let's do some bronzer. We're going to use Makeup Forever Pro Bronze Fusion. Now listen, I've already used one bronzer. I'm going to use at least 2 more. If that's too much for you, man, draw the line in the sand. I understand. Bronzer is my favorite part of makeup. More so even than highlighter. More than lashes, more than eyeliner, anything. So I like a really glowy, bronzed skin. It looks the nicest on me. It really does. Out of any time I'm doing my makeup, my makeup always looks the nicest in the summer when I have a nice healthy bronze glow about my skin and I just enhance it. Well, guess what? I'm lighter now than I am in the summer, obviously. And, you know, lucky for me, this is me at almost my fairest. And I just kind of stay tan for quite a bit. So I can get away with that bronzy look. Alright, now I'm going to use Pro Sculpt Duo from Makeup Forever in 200, I think. Look how just beaten to shit mine is. Look at that. Giant pan hit right here. Giant pan hit right here. Like, giant one here. It's, you've been put through some stuff, man. You really have. But you've stayed in here for me. I would gladly buy another one of you. I should honestly just buy another one of you because this is just looking ugly. But I'm going to get all the product out I can. This is a metallic bronzer, by the way. This is not for everyone. I don't recommend this for lighter skin tones. I recommend it for medium to deep. Medium tan to deep. Let's start our eyebrows so we can give them a minute to dry. A couple minutes. Use my soap brows technique. Bit of water. That'll be nice. A couple of you, after I did my last video where I really went through and did the soap brows and showed you, it wasn't like a whole tutorial, it was just like a section, but I like spent a little bit showing you. A lot of you guys said that you were going to try it, and so many of you send me pictures on Instagram, like you guys DM me, which I love, by the way. I talk to every single one of you who DMs me, except for you creepy dudes who send me pictures of your tiny limp dicks. I don't talk to you. But anyway, so many of you said you were going to try it, and so many of you have said you really like it, so that's so exciting. It's fun, you know? It definitely is different. I don't think anybody really had foreseen the brow game going in this direction. But let me just tell you, I have no regrets. I love my brows now, and I'm super well aware. Not everyone does. Not everybody has to. You just have to like yours, you know? You have to like mine. You just have to like the ones on your face. Anyway, I just think it's cool. So many of you were like, I'm gonna try that, and you liked it. Okay, I'm gonna let those dry for 5 minutes. I kind of let mine dry for a long time, but that's okay. Usually I use dim light from Hourglass, but I'm actually going to use radiant light because I'm so dry right now. So that's a lot. Like that, it gives a very strong, radiant, like glow under your eye, which you're probably looking at and you're like, girl, that was probably a mistake. But honestly, once it settles in, it's really pretty. Usually I do dim light, but I am so dry. And any sort of luminosity I can force my skin to have, I'm going to take it. Bobbi Brown Bronze Glow, because this is one of my top 5 favorite makeup products ever of all time, and it is certainly my favorite highlighter. And I don't apologize for it. I might try that rose gold one that I got. I might try it over my blush. It's a little pink for me. But, you know, I'll try it for you in some capacity in this video. And I just like to take my damp sponge, whatever I was working with, I just like to tap on top of that while it's still damp, because it's really going to melt the product into the skin so it looks like, I mean obviously this looks like makeup, this doesn't look like my bomb ass skin, but when you look at my face in real life, or even in pictures, it doesn't look like product. It looks like it's become one with my face, which is what I like, and it's what I go for in makeup. So, you know, that'll probably be okay. This is the M527 from Morphe. This is one of my favorite Morphe brushes I've ever purchased. I use it for quite a bit. Yes, ma'am. And I always like to set my face at this point, and then I'll set it again at the very end, but I just like to see where we're at. Alright, that's what I have so far. I don't hate it. It's not like, I don't know, it's not like my favorite, but I don't hate it, so we're just going to keep going. We're going to keep messing with it until I like it. So I'm using the On The Go eyeshadow palette. The warm toned one. Does it say? It's called Warm Up is the palette name. Using that. And starting right here with this very Makeup Geek creme brulee-esque color. No one's surprised. We're going to build our crease and warm up our transition. I like really blown out and smoky looks. Usually I kind of went for more of a cut creasy feel today, which is nice. It's a change. Not what I would personally usually do, but it's nice to change it up. So yeah, just kind of laying that down kind of rough and fast. I'm taking my Luxie 237 brush, this little one. I love this brush so far. I'm taking this bottom deepest brown color, and I'm just going to take that little brush and I'm going to start mapping out my color. Keeping it quite round to the eye as well. So that's what I like. On myself, I like very rounded looks. I think they look nicer. Like, these definitely have pigment. There's no lie to that. I like them enough to keep them round, to keep trying them. That's for sure. And then when I go into this inner quarter, I almost angle my brush like this, so I can rock it right just in that very inner crease part. Because I don't really want it on the lid, and I don't want it to go so far up to the bridge of my nose. I just want it to stay right there. And this doesn't suit everyone. Not a lot of people like this look, and it doesn't look nice on everyone either. So if this doesn't look nice on you, stop it at the, stop your crease color or your cut crease at like the part of your pupil that's the closest to your nose. Stop it like right there. And you know, nobody will blame you. Because admittedly, this is a very strong eye look that just not everyone likes. Taking that same brown, taking it to my bigger brush right here, I really want to work a bit of the product off. And then we're going to start blurring that cut crease up. Not so much in the inner part, because there's not a lot more room we have to move laterally over here. So basically just like in the crease, like towards the arch of your brow. That's where you have room to move. We don't have any more room in here. I'm going to wet a brush. Excuse me. I'm going to use the middle part, or the middle shadow in this. That very center one. It's like this beautiful foily copper, and I love it. This color alone is reason enough to keep this palette. It's pretty on its own too, but foiling it just like really makes it something to like talk about, you know? Let's move to this palette. Let's see what this palette can do. The IBY Beauty. There's a nice matte cocoa color in here, as I remember. And, oh, it's very warm. And it's lighter than what we already have in our crease. But, you know, that might be what Jesus had ordered. So, we're just going to make it darker. Now I'm questioning the cut crease. That's fine. We'll figure it out. Bam, we're gonna figure it out together. I'm gonna go back to this like gorgeous little 237 brush. Man, I love this brush. That's a good one. We're gonna take this brown down here. I have an eyeliner over here. A brown pencil liner. I do. Let's line our eyes. Water lines only. Okay, let's take this little crown brush for a spin, the C513. Not really moving it around too much, just kind of softening the line a little bit, because we're going to put shadow on top of it. We'll start with this one. Do these have names? Nope. This one. And again, I'm going quite smoky on the bottom, so if it's not for you, it's not for you, man. This isn't, I go quite grungy with my makeup. This is what I happen to like. Back to a darker brown. If you're recreating this at home with different things, go for a darker brown now. Still warm, if you can. And right at that outer edge. Place that right there. Okay, now I'm going to take one of these other little Luxie brushes. Let's use 205 Taper Blend. And nothing on it. I'm just going to blend my line. Now I really take my lower liner like right into the meat of my dark circle, which you might be like, why do you color correct and do all that stuff? Because my dark circles kind of come, you know, a little bit down here, and also this inner corner I want to keep that light. But as far as like, you notice when I color correct, I don't usually drag the product out over here because I darken it up anyway. And there's just no point. So I really just keep like the inner corner bright. We need something really bright to put in the inner corner. Do I have something in this palette? Let's do this white gold. This looks like a stark white, but when I turn it sideways you can see it has that yellow shift to it. Let's do this. I need a clean brush though. Here's one. This is another Luxie brush that I already had. This is the 211 concealer brush, but I use this for the inner corner, like, exclusively. This is tapered. It's amazing to get right in there. So, oh my god. Holy crap. That's pigmented. We're going to blend that out because I can't stand it to be like that bright, you know? But how about that? That is quite blinding. And I also take mine and I take it a little bit closer into the bridge of the nose. There. Which you might be like, that's kind of weird. But look what it does for my eyes. Look at that lift it gives the inner corner of my eye on this side compared to this side. It's a little trick you can do if you want to open your eyes up a little bit more. I'm just taking a mixture of this creamy color in the center and this first transitional color I used, because this side got a little bit darker than I had intended, so I have to make it match now, even though I prefer the little bit of lift on this eye compared to the darker up here. It's either that or I need to add like that shimmery thing up into my brow, and I really don't want to do that because I just don't like it. So I'm going to match them. I'm using ABH Dip Brow, and I use Ebony. Oh my gosh, I almost sneezed. If you sneeze while you're dip browing, you just might as well just go get a makeup remover wipe, because you're just gonna have to start over. Bella Pierre Cinnamon. What do you think? Probably a little bit. I don't really like it. Thank you guys so much for watching today. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please make sure you give it a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe for more fun on my channel. You can also check out the description. There's lots of information, links, secrets, a song recommendation, a bunch of stuff is down there for you. And I hope you will subscribe to come back to my channel so you can hang out with me again. And until then, I will see you in my next video. Bye.